One of the things that women fear the most is sitting around taking hours to get ready, making sure the hair is perfect, legs are perfect, outfit is perfect. And then walking outside the house and seeing another girl that has on the same thing as her. But women walk outside the house every day, and due to the cosmetic lines, hair, nails, makeup, clothes, all of them are looking the same. But guess what? They all need attention. But looking the same only puts the pressure on that attention. But she still wants that attention. And that attention is the reason why she'll never be able to love.
Welcome to the Anthony Spade channel.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, I want you to press the subscribe button, the like button, and the notifications button at the end of the video. All right. Today we're going to be talking about why her need for attention makes it hard for her to love. All right. Today I'm going to be breaking down several things that happens in a woman's life that, due to attention, is going to cause her to never be able to find love again, because her addiction to attention is the complete opposite of pair bonding with a man. One, she's going to need constant communication. And the reason for that is, regardless of how tough a woman acts on surface, she still wants to have that narcissist feeling. So she's still gonna want you to call her all the time. A lot of women are under this pressure. Just call me, give me attention, give me gratification, communicate with me. This is why they are always in their phone. They always need someone to talk to. So when you're addicted to just getting communications from anybody, as a man, those little gaps that you may spend trying to take time to yourself, she's gonna fulfill with someone else that she's gonna talk to. It may not necessarily be a man, it may be filled with other women, but it becomes annoying when she's distracted by her attention that she needs and she can't focus on building anything with a man. That's what makes it impossible for her to love, because she can't grow to love him because she's grown to love the world for what they think about her. Next, their need for validation and compliments. Women need this the most. And the reason for that is because they're all walking out the house trying to feel special, trying to look special, trying to look different. These compliments are coming less and less, even though it looks like they're getting a lot on the internet. A lot of girls that are pretty realize that the guys on the internet are frauds, because she has good looking guys in real life coming for her. Now, the ugly girl that piles the makeup, that puts on that, okay, the internet guys are for her, all right? But when you have a girlfriend in real life now, you're gonna spend more time telling her all her insecurities. No, babe, you'll be all right. No, this, babe, you all right. No, we'll fix that. She's gonna be crying, moves all over the place, because she always needs compliments. Without compliments, she don't feel like her day is good. This is what makes it hard for her to love, because a lot of you guys out there, you become her servant. Once you become her servant, she don't feel no value for you. She don't have no value in you unless you're a guy that can tell her what she wants to hear. Next, she gets mad when she doesn't get her way. That's what every woman is doing now. They got every blue pill guy they come across giving and saying everything that they want, that when they don't get their way, they're lashing out faster now. Like, women are quick to take revenge fast on a man now, like almost immediately. Women now are like, remember how like back in the day you have two alpha males that may cross each other, then all of a sudden they're just fighting? That's how women are when it comes to men now. They're waiting for a man to disagree with them so they can pull out their masculinity and run all over them, because that's what they're doing with 99% of the guys. They're running all over them. Women are not trying to conquer the man they're with for love. They're trying to conquer him so he worships her. That makes it hard for her to love, because that always goes back to, she's only gonna love who can be her servant. Next, women apply too much pressure in relationships now, all right? They're still applying pressure for what they're seeing on Instagram, what they're seeing on Facebook, comparing their life to everybody else's life. So she's putting the pressure on the man in the relationship as well. It's not love for him. It's love for the gratification. It's love for the personas that she has to fulfill, which is why a lot of women are putting a price on their heart. Women have OnlyFans accounts because they know, let me go ahead and suck the money out of these people. Why? Because I don't want to have to rely on a man to do it. I want the money. That's it. I want the gratification out of him. So if he can't live up to these standards, then I'm going to go get the money myself. But I'm going to date a guy that got a little bit of money so he can pay for all the dinners. He going to pay for all the little stuff that I don't want to pay for because that's what he can afford. But I'm going to hold on to my money. That's pretty much how women are thinking nowadays. They've made relationships a business and not about love. Next, too much lashing out. There's too much lashing out. Women nowadays, it's like a walking Maury show, a walking Jerry Springer show. They don't care if they're in a grocery store. They don't care if they're in line at certain department stores. They are quick to argue and fight no matter what. They don't have a loving mindset anymore, a caring mindset. A woman has to face turmoil to get that back. In other words, she got to be arguing with somebody and they shoot her in the leg. This is, okay. I ain't wanted to go that far, but I'm never going to argue again. When something tragic happens to a woman, that's pretty much the only thing that's going to cause these women to go back and play that soft girl role again. The girl that's talking real loud on the internet, and then she meets her with the bully, and the bully pounds her face in. After that, she goes back and be a good girl because she realized I should not be messing with the streets. It's the same thing with women. They lash out too much. And guess what? Men cannot be men and put them in check, which will humble them. Because if we humble them, then that's considered toxic masculinity for the person on the outside looking in, even though she wanted it to happen. Next, women are seeking more attention from other guys while in relationships. Nowadays, you got women that got their boyfriend, but they're only in relationships using their boyfriend as bait. They're grabbing up beta males left and right and taking these beta males around the alpha males like, look, I got him. I could boss him around. You got somebody, I got somebody. Look at me. I could do the same thing you're doing. Women are doing this with ease nowadays. Just grabbing them up a beta male, using them as bait, and sucking him dry for everything. There's never a love intent. It's always a servant intent because she has a lot more servants than she has kings. So women are actually trying to compete with kings on who has the most servants. See, she wants to compete with a guy that has a lot of women so she can show that guy that she has a lot of men. See, their minds are completely off that they don't know what love is. They know how to conquer and let's make another guy jealous. Let's conquer these guys and I'm gonna use these guys to make the other guys jealous. So they're constantly seeking attention, which makes it hard for her to fall in love with the guy she's with because he just doesn't know that he's bait for another guy. Next, women are quick to reconsider another beta male. Nowadays, they will get rid of you beta males at 2 o'clock and be with another beta male by 3:30. They are not afraid to say, if you don't do this for me, if you don't buy me this, if you don't buy me this, I am completely gone. That's what they have became, beta male eaters. They have no intentions of loving any of these guys. They only have intentions of having a different guy for each one of the moods that they are going to go through. You have to understand, the only love that a woman can give nowadays is a love for herself because she loves attention. So attention goes back onto her. So these guys are nothing but mirrors for her to look at. There's nothing that a woman does nowadays for love because women are not programmed to love. They have too many personalities that they're going through on a day-to-day basis that it's hard for them to love themselves, which is why they prefer emotionally to be depressed. A woman is one woman when she's depressed. When she's confident, she's multiple women. And all of those women are narcissists that only love themselves. This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you got the message. Hasta la vista.